Cover B'siyata V'Shmaya, the cover to B'Shvat. We're firing it up right now. So we're continuing in the chizik of, sorry, just a minute in the waiting room. We are continuing the chizik of the first chapter of riding with the waves. And we're going to learn to ride the wave of every bit is cherished in heaven, every little effort. So
You would.
the Arizal Hakadosh. Are you in Tzfat? Not Tzfat, Eilat?
I'm actually in the airport right now.
Where are you going?
Oh my gosh, I'm going to America. I'm actually
Serious?
freaking out right now. This is insane. I'm going to America for a wedding.
Oh, Baruch Hashem. Wait, whose wedding?
Avi Echelon?
Amazing. Heard his name before. Mazal Tov. Huge Mazal Tov. So, a quick Torah. So, the
Yes.
Arizal once told the student, Rav Chaim Vital, that in the later generations, meaning us right now, every small act of good will be cherished as much as a major one was in previous generations. In this generation, every time something does not go away, a person would like it to go, is considered in heaven to be a tremendous challenge for them. This applies to each person according to their own level. Reb Jake, I miss you. We cannot judge anyone ever as something that is considered to be a challenge for one person may not be at all as difficult for another. The way to overcome these challenges is simply by connecting to the great tzaddikim. It's actually an interesting thought, like food for thought. Like we speak about things like sometimes objectively, it could be work, it could be relationships, and just like talking about Torah, connecting to Hashem. And it's just a great like insight into just like the human, just each and every individual and how we're all our own unique entity and just like yeah, what's easy for me may not be easy for someone else, and what may be easy for someone else may not be easy for me. And just like allowing ourselves to connect to that person on their level and to learn about them rather than coming from a place of judgment. Rav Itchmeyer is telling us not to judge at all. There's no judgment at all because we don't even know one iota of what another person is going through, what's difficult, what's not difficult for them. Interesting. We know that when a person will end with this, we know when a person is suffering, Hashem is in pain together with them, in the manner of speaking. One has to be careful at these moments not to fall into sadness, as this is the true goal of the Sitra Achra. The challenges we face should not discourage us from serving Hashem and being happy. What's interesting is, um, I don't know what it means in the manner of speaking, like Hashem is in pain together with them in a manner of speaking, but we do know, um, you know, prophecy only comes through simcha, right? So I don't know. The Sitra Achra doesn't want us to be prophetic, right? And prophetic doesn't just mean knowing what's going to happen 5 years down the line, but it also knows what's happening right now. And right now we have the opportunity to connect to Hashem. So maybe without that nevuah, we lose sight of, oh, we can connect to Hashem right here, right now. And the more a person connects to the tzaddikim and works on himself not to fall in the hands of the Sitra Achra, who wants him to become sad and hopeless about the situation, the more they will succeed. So practically, Chavra, practically speaking, we should never judge another person. We should also have mercy on ourselves, have mercy on ourselves. And I've heard this before, and I'm sure you guys have heard this as well. The tzaddikim of old, right, in previous generations, they're going to be running up to us in heaven one day and they'll be like, how did you go to Minyan? How did you put on your tefillin? How did you keep Shabbos? Right? You have the phones, you have the technology, you have everything. How did you have the koach, the strength to steal Torah for a couple of minutes at 12 p.m., at 12 a.m.? How? You had all the reason to go on Twitter, on YouTube. It's a huge, huge mila right now. It's a huge mila. It's a struggle that they didn't have to go through. And we should just know a little bit is also good. Questions, comments, please feel free.
Jack, Tu B'Shvat Sameach. That was beautiful.
Be well. Be well. Fire it up. Love you, Chabra.